Yo, I need you to lock in. Bro, you need to lock in.
Technically 120 your time.
Lock in.
Shut the door, David. We got the goat in the house. Oh, bring them all in. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Pleasure, brother.
All right,
Hey,
brother.
Nikita,
Pleasure,
everything
man.
will be in your email by tonight. The DocuSign and everything else you need. Oh, what? Oh, whoa. Floyd here? What's going on? Oh, the violent professionals are in the house. Oh, this is crazy work. Yeah, we need all of them. Hey, gentlemen, before we start, I just want to let you know we all want
You guys
team.
coming in here?
Right? I want no business with you. You almost just broke my hand. Hey, Rampage.
What's
you
up?
see that
You
guy's
guys standing
forearm?
here?
That's about as big as your body. Hey, boys, this is Rampage. He's a great guy. I just want to make that very clear.
How come you always get nervous when there's a bunch of black folks around?
Well, that guy looked like he could eat me. This guy's really close to me, and he's
Bro,
about
he
6'6".
called you Michael Clark Duncan. I wouldn't take that.
Who's Michael Clark Duncan?
Now you want? I know.
Oh, you can't talk like him.
Hey,
too.
but he called you Bob Sapp.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he always called me.
Hey,
that, bro.
we got 30 minutes with El Gallo, right? This
that's-
is the white mamba goat. He looked like a pterodactyl out there, the way he moving. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna bring it in right now. The world's greatest entertainer, a man who transcends sport, a social media innovator, a platinum music artist, sold out a stadium with 95,000 people. The one and only. The first boxer to make $500 million from Netflix. Jake Paul, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck yeah. Come on, wake it up.
Let's go, baby.
Wake up.
In the building!
Wake up, Rampage.
Wake up, Rick!
Wake up, Quentin.
Man, look at his people staring at you, man. Sit your ass
Yeah,
down.
we all about that business.
For one of them pop a cap in your
That
ass.
guy.
Hey, you always walk around with this much security?
I don't know.
Hey, this is serious.
I mean,
right
sometimes, but I'm not quite sure what they're doing, to be honest.
now. This is serious. I love this right now. Listen, I wanna just jump into this off the break. Dana White, Uncle Dana, we were watching right now on Netflix. He said he didn't know that there was a fight this weekend. What you think about that?
What, his fight? Nah, he's a liar, Capper. I mean, he's made up so many things about me. I'm his biggest op, so that's the way it goes, right? He's going to say all these things. He's the one that started the rigged fights rumor. He's the one that started the steroids rumor. So,
Yeah, he did have all of us thinking that you was rigging those fights, though. I ain't gonna lie. He right about that.
but how did you
How could he
honestly
rig a
believe
fight?
that? You honestly believe that?
I wanted to believe it when you fought Woodley.
Why, Rampage? You
Because
know
I'm
that's
an MMA
dumb.
guy. I'm
you
an
know
MMA
that's
guy.
dumb, though.
I'm an MMA guy, though.
But anyone who believes that narrative, it's like, come on, it's a federal crime. It's illegal. Like, and you think Anderson Silva's gonna lose? You think
No.
Woodley's gonna take a fall? You guys, you know these guys.
Yeah, no, I didn't think Anderson would take a fall, but
You think?
why you passing my
But you
glizzy?
think? But you know. But people think the Mike Tyson fight's rigged. You think Mike Tyson's gonna?
No, I don't think Mike Tyson would ruin his. Why you pulling out glizzies?
Don't ever disrespect him talking about fake fights.
You want one of these glizzies?
No, but I'm genuinely interested in the people. I try to understand. Like,
No, everybody's saying Mike Tyson pulled his punches.
I try to understand dumb people because I can't relate. Like, I really genuinely spend parts of my day like trying to like see people online and like think like, how could someone be so dumb? And I still don't get it.
No, I
So-
think people wanted to believe that. That's what the difference.
but it's just
is.
like it's just hate, you know. It's just hate at the end.
I ain't
of
gonna
the
lie.
day.
I hate that you knocking out MMA fighters. I was hating.
And I understand that, but just say that, you know, just be like, oh fuck this guy, like he's a boxer fighting MMA. You don't gotta say like, oh bro, he's on steroids and shit.
No,
bro,
I-
fuck, I'm
I don't-
cutting weight.
I don't
Oh.
think you're on steroids. No, shout out to the Doghouse. It's a great hot dog stand. Jake owns like 500 of them, so I just ordered 50.
Bro, this
hot
is the
dogs.
best shit in the world.
Just to let you know.
Low key,
Yeah.
I gotta take a bite. Even though
Hey,
I'm
Jake,
cutting weight.
is it true though that when you were in the middle of the ring, you know, everybody keeps saying Mike Tyson was pulling his punches. I mean, how do you combat that once
Bro,
and for
this is
all?
what people say about everything. They're gonna have something to say. You know, it's complete bullshit. Mike Tyson would never do that. He would never do that.
How did it feel fighting Mike Tyson?
And people just can't hit me. That's the thing, is I'm too fast. So they're not gonna like overextend themselves when they feel my power coming. You witnessed it today. What were they doing? Did I get hit once in the face today with a former world champion and a guy who fought for a world title?
He got knockout power. Have you seen some of his
I
knockouts?
seen it.
Mister, hey, you were talking all that loud when Woodley was here. Blink once if this and that.
I did.
Now why you ain't?
I did. He cleared it up. He
What did he clear
he
up?
made a good point. He said it is illegal to fix fights. It is. Because people be betting on that
That's true.
shit.
And bro, people think I'm like a multi-billionaire. They think I'm a billionaire and like, oh, he paid somebody $40-50 million to take a fall like that, bro. I don't have fucking that type of money laying around to throw at people.
Yeah, Bear says you're a billionaire for
Yeah,
sure.
but you legit
he tells
a billionaire.
No, he tells
I mean,
everybody.
You make at least $100 million a year.
Not that
Hey,
much.
you cutting? Please don't eat too much of that.
Yeah, fuck.
Okay,
Just one more bite.
all right,
But
all
bro, that's what I'm saying. People like
You are probably one of the top 5 highest.
Get the kid a napkin. You giving them
boxers.
glizzies and stuff.
I mean, we heard that you made $100 million a fight from Netflix.
that's not true.
It's not true.
No.
Hey, but the rumor is,
It's like in the 30s, almost 40s, but
hey, what Bear was saying that you paid Mike Tyson to show his ass on Netflix.
bro,
Bear did say that.
Was that you? You were trying to get
Bro,
ratings.
no, I
That's a
don't do
Jake Paul
any of
prank.
these things,
Hey, that's
bro.
a Jake
No,
Paul. That's a Team 10 everyday bro prank. 100%.
bro, who can even think of that? Like, I want
you're-
Mike to turn around, butt crack out.
Bro, you're the same guy who sold out stadiums across the country. You put out platinum selling music songs. Everything you do at the highest level. You figure out how to break the matrix. You for sure told Mike to drop the pants.
Bro, no. And that's like some of these moments happen organically. Like gotcha hat, shit like that. Like
Hey.
I think of, but some of this shit just happens naturally.
Floyd let you grab the hat.
No, I'm fast.
You really grabbed his hat like that.
Bro, what? Are you kidding?
That wasn't just for TV?
You thought I let him or you,
I mean,
you thought-
look at Mike's back.
bro, why is everyone thinking
Look at Mike's back real quick. Look at Mike's back, Rampage.
I bet you got that up on your wall.
I
in
got
your
a
room.
sign. Hey, no, but Floyd
Yo,
let
I
you grab it, right?
No, he beat me. He punched me in the fucking face, bro.
He really hit you?
Yeah, bro.
That is
What?
staged or no?
That's real, bro. Why does everyone think staged?
Because you from YouTube, probably.
Yeah, but even my YouTube videos weren't fucking staged.
Yeah, this guy did light a house on fire. I was there.
It was technically chance.
It was chancing it. They lit a whole house on fire. But then they put it out. They're like firemen. At one point, Jake was banned from filming in the entire city of LA. We had to drive 3 hours just to do vlogs.
Yeah, do people know like our history? Like I'm sure some people, but
Some people, I've been rolling with
back.
Jake Paul for 15 years, 10 years. This guy was the first person to literally sit down and say, hey, this is where social media is going. He reinvented the algorithm. He figured out what YouTube content needed. Then he sold out tours in stadiums.
and then Bear came and performed Red Gatorade. One of the
12,000 people sold out show.
one of the greatest
Red
songs of-
Gatorade. Get some Rampage. I'm a fighter, brother. Not a podcast.
No,
Don't
no,
look
no.
at
You're
me
not,
crazy.
you're not a fighter.
Hey, is
He's
it
a-
true Canelo's ducking you?
I wouldn't use the word ducking. I would say that he had to follow through to make $300 million. You know, the Saudis were threatening to pool his $300 million deal with them if he was going to fight me. So he had a 3-fight, $300 million deal, and they were going to pool it if he fought me. So he had to chase the bag, of course.
How would you do against Canelo?
I would win.
You would beat
1000%,
Canelo.
100%.
Canelo
Not
Alvarez,
a
the boxer?
shadow of doubt in my mind.
How is that?
The thing is that stylists make fights, and the way we stylistically match up, I would be able to pick him apart and hit him, and he's never been hit by someone as hard as me. That's facts.
What made you get into boxing?
YouTube beef, actually. It started with KSI and Deji beefing with me and my brother, and then they were like, let's fight. And we were like, all right, let's fucking run it. And I think like 2 weeks later, we had a contract signed. And it was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, the boxing camp, the routine, the discipline. But I felt so good and I loved it. And then when I won, it was like one of the greatest moments of my life. I just felt so much triumph and the whole world was against me. So I felt like I could fight back and have a voice for myself. And so I just became addicted. And I didn't think I was going to become a pro boxer at that point, but I was like, maybe I'll do that again. And then another YouTube kid called me out, Gib. Bro, you got a lot of meat.
Well,
He's gonna eat all these glizzies when we leave.
Hey, don't play with my name with
Man,
glizzy,
you are.
please.
Hey, I'm gonna say this though. Even though I hate on you for beating up MMA fighters, you the reason why I started back watching boxing because it was boring. For real though, it was boring. Then you brought it back. That's real talk.
Put some respect
No,
on his name.
Shut the fuck up.
I will. Respect.
I say that shit all the time though.
Yeah.
You brought it back.
No, I
'cause
appreciate that.
You started back doing COVID and shit. You started doing COVID, right?
Yeah, but I think also the biggest thing that people don't talk about is the fact that I started doing these big fights because I was fighting anybody, anywhere, making the fights happen. I think that inspired a lot of other big fighters to be like, oh, this kid is making all this money in boxing and he's doing bigger numbers than us. I have to actually sack up and fight the toughest guy. And you've literally seen since I've become into the sport, all the big major fights that we've been waiting years and years to happen, they started happening because I think people were like, oh, what the fuck? How are we going to let this YouTuber kid do bigger numbers than us?
Yeah. How you feel now? Everybody calling you out. I stopped calling you out as soon as I saw Butterbean calling me out. Like,
That's crazy,
bro.
Butterbean said he would destroy Jake Paul.
You.
He was on the podcast.
He was here the other day. He said he would beat the dog shit out of you.
He actually said he would stand in front of you and then beat you up till you gave up. Respectfully.
Yeah. No, I
like this.
I like the call outs, you know? Like I call a lot of people out. It's part of the sport. And you know, sometimes that's how fights get made, right? Nate Robinson called me out. That's what we made happen. Chavez called me out in Tampa. We made this happen. So I like when people call me out. There's just a long list of people waiting to fight me. Your son came up to me just
I know
now,
he just told me.
and he was like, yeah. He's like, do you want to box? And I was like spar right now? And he's like, no, like a real fight. And I was like, hi, I'm Jake. Like, I don't know.
Crazy talk. He's not even a boxer.
I know he just started training with Rampage.
He's an MMA fighter.
MMA. Bro, everybody wants to smoke, Jake. It's a payday. Hey, Nate Robinson, you knocked him out. That was real?
Bear.
No, that's what I'm asking. I want to know.
Yeah.
Bro, you can see that.
How did it
No,
feel?
come on, you can see that one.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude was like
How did it
laid out
feel?
on his face.
How did that feel?
It just felt like if there was if you have a hot knife and some hot butter and you just put it right through the butter. Just feel like super satisfying.
We have a lot of MMA legends and superstars on this podcast, right? Like Alex Pierre, for example. That would be a great fight for you.
Yeah, I wanted that fight. I said that. I called him out after Perry.
Chama? Poton?
One of my fights. Yeah, 100%.
You want to box him or MMA?
Box. Yeah.
How would he do against Alex Pierre?
I don't know, bro.
He sparred Alex Pierre for 3 rounds.
Yeah, he's a beast. But that's what excites me. This is the thing.
Yeah, break it down.
This is the fucking thing.
Break it down.
And this is why I try to understand stupid people on a daily basis. I just can't get it. Because they yell at me. They're like, fight this person. Fight the hardest person. Fight the hardest person. And then when I'm like, okay, Canelo, let's fucking fight. They're like, oh, he's a dumbass. He thinks he can beat Canelo. What do you want? Do you want me to fight the hard person? I'm fucking trying. I'm fucking trying.
Fight Rampage.
And then
stuff your face with glizzies. He want to fight.
I'm like, yo, let me fight Alex Pereira. People want to see me get knocked out. I'll give them what they want potentially, but I think I can win. And so when I say I want Alex Pereira, people, but what do you want? You want me to fight people my age? You want me to fight the people in their prime? You want me to fight? Bro, I'm fucking trying, but no one seems to want to make it happen.
He's preaching.
Hey, this glizzy is good.
Do you understand now? Are you done? Are you done doubting him now? They doubted him with music. They doubted him with YouTube. They doubted him with boxing. What else do you need,
I'm
Rampage?
gonna tell you exactly what the problem is.
Because you ain't talking so loud now that he's sitting across from you. I'm kidding. Go ahead. Don't. I was joking, bro. Just keep eating your glizzy. It's better that way. You look like you got. You were eating nice in Florida. All right, continue.
No, people don't expect for a YouTuber to be doing that well.
He ain't a YouTuber. He's a professional boxer. He spends more money on his boxing cap than professional boxers. Honestly, he moved down to Puerto Rico and built a boxing compound.
Look at you like a YouTuber still, though, right?
No.
Not no more. They see you as a boxer now. But I'm saying,
bro, I had the most.
Look at how many times he wraps his hand by himself. He's a real boxer.
But I guarantee you, the people still hating on him because he came from YouTube and started boxing and doing well and kicking real.
For every hater he has 100 million in the bank. It doesn't really matter to him anymore.
No, I honestly. That's what I find confusing because I know there's an online rhetoric of hate, but I literally can't walk around any street anywhere in the world without getting mobbed by fans, and no one ever says a single piece of hate. So I think there's the online rhetoric of hate, but I think it's actually secretly love.
Yeah,
because
that's what haters are.
People like a villain, right? That's why we watch Batman. That's why we watch all these superhero movies. That's why they're the biggest movies in the world, because people love villains, and you need the villain. And so I've chosen to be the villain. I'm not the villain, but I've chosen to be the villain because people made me the bad guy. Since day one, people have always fuck Jake Paul. Oh, he's a little douchebag. Oh, no, all these fucking things because I was young, loud, polarizing. And I understand it. I did a lot of weird ass, stupid, controversial shit. But at the end of the day, the media can paint someone to be the terrible person when they're just a regular guy. Look at Donald Trump. Look at Donald Trump. Everyone loved Donald Trump. Celebrity, everything, showing up, models, shows, late night talk shows, most loved person. And then the moment he decides to do something else, Everyone hates on him, and now he's one of the biggest villains and most hated people in the world.
Yeah, no cap though. I heard that he's better than his brother though. That's what I heard though.
Jake versus Logan?
No.
What?
As personally, that's what I heard. I heard people like you more than they like your brother. I never met him, so I don't know. I think he's cool. I'm
I
a
think
fan
Logan's
of
a good dude. He got
I'm a
primed.
fan of
They
him.
made $1 billion, but Jake's a phenomenal boxer.
I'm a fan. I think he's a great pro wrestler.
Here's the facts. The facts are Jake knocks people out and he gets paid to do it, which is something Conor wants. Do you want Conor McGregor in a boxing match?
Yeah, but he would never do it.
He's scared of you?
Yeah, 1,000%.
You think Conor McGregor's
Bro,
scared?
look at what Nate Diaz did to him with his hands. Nate Diaz didn't land a single punch on me. Out of everyone I've fought, ever, the weakest puncher is Nate Diaz. So Nate Diaz hurting Conor McGregor like that, and I make easy work of Nate Diaz, put him on his fucking face. McGregor is watching that like, oh, I'll never fucking fight this kid, bro. He needs to fight rehab first.
Damn. Hey, Jake, can I tell you something? You haven't changed one bit. You stand on business 24/7, 7 days a week.
I mean, bro, that's the way I roll. Like I'm
But
not.
Nate Diaz is a dog. Like you didn't beat up a slouch.
He
You beat up
literally
real
is a dog. Like when I on the fight week shirts, they said pro dog walker, and I walked the dog. And when I
That's crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
when I won,
my
I
God,
put a
dude.
leash on him on the photo.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
you want Anthony Joshua?
Yeah.
You really want Anthony Joshua?
Not only do I want him, but we're fighting next year.
Oh my God. But you saw him against Francis Ngannou, right?
Yeah, he's a beast.
You're
But this
not-
is what I'm saying. I want something that wakes me up. I want to wake up and be like, oh man, my life's on the fucking line. That type of shit excites me, bro. I need that challenge. I need that fucking crazy badass. We're going to fucking war 300 Spartan shit. It's in my soul. It's in my DNA. And so I think that fight will wake me the fuck up.
I know what he mean. I lost that in MMA. Fighting so much, I lost that.
That's what I'm saying. It's hard to keep on going every camp after camp. But I need something that excites me.
Jake, you go fight after fight, continuously selling out stadiums, continuously breaking box records. You and your manager and your team, Nikisa, have done more for women boxing than probably, I would say, any other group or promotional organization out there. You continuously are piercing the veil for what it means to put boxing on a pedestal, and you're bringing attention to boxing no one's ever seen before. You put together some of the best cards. The respect, I believe, is there, but I think people need the story and the headline, so they give a little hate. But I think you've already won the crowd over. Are you still excited to be boxing and beating people up?
No, for sure. I love it. And I think I love doing the work outside the ring and helping other fighters, probably even more so than my career, just because I know there's been thousands of champions and thousands of great fighters and big fighters. But I think giving back is that everlasting feeling of joy. What we've done with Amanda Serrano is one of the greatest accomplishments in my heart and in my life. And that joy never goes away, right? You have the cars, the fun, the fame, all this crazy lifestyle. But when you give back to people and make a difference in their lives, I think that's the best thing possible. So for me, I love it. I love being able to do that. And boxing, I think, is the best sport in the world. It saved my life, brought me out of a dark place, gave me focus, gave me a second chance in life. And I want to be able to share that with other people.
Do you think you can put together Bear's dream? His dream is to be the first intergender boxing champion. He won't fight one of them ladies.
Oh, is that what you want?
You said this
Is that what you
yesterday.
want? Why don't you pull up the group chat? How you were talking about how you in
Bro,
love
he
with
said,
Alicia
bro.
Bumgarner.
Wait, intergender? Like,
He want to fight a girl, but he don't think he can beat a guy.
He in love with a woman pro boxer. I'll put her name out there that you in love with her. I'll say it right now if you want to keep embarrassing me.
No, I can keep it real. What you
Don't
what
keep
you
it
really
real with
said.
me. Keep it real with you inside.
He don't think he can
You
take
being
a
very
guy.
vulnerable right now.
He want to fight a girl.
Nah, don't play with my name. You
He wanna box a
stop,
girl.
Stop. You getting bloated because you had one glizzy. You taking it out on me. Stop. You different. Hey, listen, I want to be honest with you. Your next fight, Rampage, he wants to box. We might put him on a card. We're not sure. We talking maybe 10 million up front, but it's not a big deal. We're going to worry about that later. We heard that UFC is getting involved with Zuffa Boxing. They just put a card together, Canelo versus Bud. How do you think they're going to do as a boxing promotion? You scared? You nervous? It threatening you at all?
oh no, I hope they do the best as possible. There's so much room in this sport for everyone to grow, right? I can build my skyscraper as high as I want without touching anyone else's skyscraper. But at the end of the day, I really don't care. Like they could do great. I hope they do great. It builds the sport of boxing. It makes Canelo's name bigger for a potential fight between us in the future.
You still want him?
For sure. Yeah. I think it'll happen. When I have the cruiserweight belt at 200 pounds, when I become world champion, I think that's what's going to trigger Canelo to want to fight me so that he can win that belt in the cruiserweight division and become another multi-weight world champion. So
He's serious.
So yeah, I hope it does well, right? They copied our model with going to Netflix and doing big fights on Netflix, and imitation is the greatest form of flattery. And it's just a testament and a tip to the hat that I'm the one changing the game, and the so-called face of boxing is copying me.
Hey, I got to ask you a question. So what you've done for boxing is obviously evident. What you're doing currently with yourself as a boxer and treating the profession and the amount of people you have in here, I don't think people see the behind the scenes as much as they need to. But like I said, the money you're spending on the camps and the team and the people to be a professional is unbelievable. We heard that you were sparring your brother down in Puerto Rico. All hell broke loose. Is that true?
No.
That didn't happen?
No, we never sparred before.
You and Logan train together, though?
We train in the gym together, yeah, at the same time.
So you made a bag, you moved down to Puerto Rico, built a compound to become a professional boxer just to beat up everybody in the world?
Yeah, I mean, I said it when I left Calabasas. I put
remember
the
that day.
for sale sign in the grass, and I was like, I have to become world champion, and the best way to do that is being in isolation where there's no distractions.
He threw a banger party, though, the night before he left. Israel Adesanya was back there with Bradley Martin. I was trying to get them to fight. You remember that?
Yes.
I kept telling Bradley Martin that Israel Adesanya wanted to kick him. And then I went to Israel Adesanya and said, yo, I'm a big fan, but that big dude over there want to fight you. And then they met, and they were like, who are you? And I'm just friends with Jake.
Bro, he's the biggest instigator in the fucking world.
Bro,
I
this
love
guy's
it.
been letting me do whatever I want for years at his house, parties, content. This guy is one of the most realist. He's been supporting SC Village, been supporting Jaxxon, my media house, Santos Studio. So one of the best dudes when you get to know him. But people have a misconception, but who doesn't? Young kid with 20 million in his car and the fastest Lamborghini in the world. You'd act the same way. Look at you. You did the same thing. You just a little bit bigger than us and you know how to fight. I didn't know how to fight, so I can't do the things you did.
Bro, I really want to say congrats too on Jaxxon and Santos Studio, bro. This shit is fire.
It's coming together, bro.
I love the watch you gave me.
We all took inspiration from you and what you did, which is constantly you're breaking down barriers on social, marketing, content. People don't give you enough credit, but one day, I'm not going to glaze you, but they're going to write a book on what it takes to break down the barriers of marketing and what it feels like to be someone that's an innovator, because the sport of mixed martial arts and boxing, never seen what you're doing. I mean, bro, the Netflix card literally crashed Netflix.
Yeah.
Think about that. Like, I didn't see anybody else crashing Netflix.
Right. 100%.
ESPN just crashes on its own, but I ain't never seen anybody crash a card. Hey, so if Conor McGregor said he wanted to fight you, you'd 100% do it. Would you do an MMA
I would fight him in MMA. That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'll go on
fight Conor McGregor in MMA?
Yeah, 100%.
How would you fight him?
With my hands.
Like, you'd wrestle him? You'd try to strike with him? You'd try to kick him in the throat?
I mean, he would probably try to take it to the ground after he like felt the pop. So I'd probably just work on jiu-jitsu, but I have takedown defense, right? I was a wrestler in high school.
What weight class you wrestled?
I was 132 my freshman year, and then 152 my sophomore and junior year.
You win state, anything?
No, I was a state alternate in my junior year, but then I dropped out to move to Los Angeles. But Ohio wrestling's fucking tough. Bro.
Yeah.
I wrestled. A lot of people don't know this, but I wrestled Dean Heil in my freshman year, and he was like, I think he's like a 4-time NCAA champion or something.
How'd you do?
He pinned me in 20 seconds. Like, I don't even know. That kid's ridiculous.
Do you want to fight MMA?
I do. I tried to fight Nate Diaz in MMA.
Wow.
Would you do the UFC or PFL?
I mean, I'm signed to the PFL, but I mean, we'll see.
Listen, I got
We'll see.
two or three more things, and we got to let you go because I know it's fight camp, so I appreciate you taking time to be on this. Me and Rampage has obviously been doing this podcast for 2 years now. Always we want to have you on. We've watched you knock out plenty of people, but we've seen you do a lot of things outside of the ring. You with your team Nikisa and your investments and whatnot. We know that you have a investment doghouse. You guys are putting these things all over the place. We know you bought 7,000 acres in Georgia. We know you bought 3 or 4 AI companies and then sold them. You have W in every Walmart. How do you have time? How do you manage all your time?
Honestly, dude, it's a fucking grind. I just am working all the time. The only time I'm not working is like the last 3 weeks of camp. I put all the business and stop it. But before that, in between every practice, I'm on calls, I'm making content, grinding all Saturday, all Sunday. And then I give a lot of credit to my team. Like I wouldn't be able to do it without my team. I've hired amazing people around, and they take off as much of the load as possible.
Yeah, Bear, you know about that. Bear takes a lot of loads too.
I'll take any load off I need. My
Yeah,
team.
I know.
Make sure we get the job done.
Yeah.
You know what it is, Rampage.
Yeah.
And that's what I've always loved about you.
Come on. Hey, we won Team Rampage.
That's right.
Remember all the loads you take off your team? I learned from you.
No, I don't have a team like that, brother.
Hey, I want to know a little bit about something. We heard that you were challenging Usyk to a street fight in MMA. Is that true?
Well, yeah, he called me out to do MMA.
And we're talking about heavyweight Usyk who beat Tyson Fury.
Yeah, he wants to fight me in MMA, and our teams are talking, and I'm interested in it.
That'd be huge.
I think, to be honest, that scares me more than any of the other shit. That scares me more than fighting Anthony Joshua for sure.
But you know Usyk's a wrestler.
I think, yeah, he's like an Olympic wrestler.
Yeah,
or
he
some
knows how
shit.
to wrestle.
Whoa. Olympic wrestler?
Jesus fuck, bro.
Usyk's a dog. He knows how to wrestle. He knows how to fight. He knows how to kill.
Should I do it? Or
yes,
no?
sir.
It's a challenge. It's a challenge.
Yeah, that's what I said I wanted, right?
Yeah.
Hey, what about the challenge?
Fuck.
You kept saying, like, if I ever saw Jake Paul in person, I'd fight him. Like, I'm not saying right now. I'm just saying, like, you always used to say that, remember? When we were watching Netflix. But it's like, now we all, what?
Oh, for real?
No, I'm just saying, like, remember when we were watching the fight, you were saying, like,
Oh, you gonna spin it back around on me?
No, but you were used to say that, remember?
But you
now
don't want me to say how
and
you
he
don't want me to
too.
say how you bet against him against Mike Tyson.
Oh, did I really?
Yeah. He put
on
25K
everything.
on Tyson.
Who did I put 25K on?
On Tyson?
No, I didn't. You saw
Then
the
he
ticket.
checked up.
I don't believe that.
Hey, who did I
Yeah.
put 25K on?
He
don't
put
believe
on Tyson.
Who did I put 25K on?
On Tyson.
Who?
El Gallo.
Oh, Gallo.
That's what I'm saying. I
Oh,
don't.
Gallo. Give me the
I don't
glizzy
believe.
back.
I
Don't ever
don't
play my
even
name
believe
again. I'll
that.
stuff a glizzy in your mouth. Don't ever play
Chill,
my name.
chill.
Hey, Jake, one more thing. I got to see something because Rampage kept asking me what was the technique because Tyrone Woodley, a good friend of ours, can you show me the technique you used on him?
Yeah.
These doghouse things because that was crazy work. Because everybody was like, it's fake. I'm like, how are you going to be fake? Tyrone Woodley, a fighter, not an actor. How are you going to pull that off?
Yeah, so I came down to the body a lot, and he kept on swatting my jab like this. So I was going like this, and then I came back and faked him, and he went like that. And so I saw that, and then I backed up again, and I went,
Boom. Hey, he tall. Hey, come up real quick. We're not going to do anything. I just want to see how tall. I want to see this. Come here real quick, Rampage, as we get ready to wrap this up.
I'm sure I'm taller
He got
than
a
him.
big fight this coming week. Ladies and gentlemen, Jake Paul at 210, 6'3", Rampage at 6'4", and the Timberlands
I
at
got boots on.
250.
how tall are you?
6'1".
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm like
Stand
I'm
face to
6
face.
foot.
Stand face to face. Turn the hats back so you don't kiss. There you go. Oh, wow. This is size. Yeah, this
This
is
got to be the thumbnail.
It's a whole lot of things. Okay? Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, a whole lot of. Oh! Come on, dog. I'm on your team, Rampage.
No,
He's a fighter. He got a knee. God
you
damn.
try to throw me on the bus every time. Every time we get a guest, you try to throw me on the bus.
Dog,
trying
with
to
the backwards hat, you look like Dursky. What? He does.
Who the fuck is thirsty? Who the fuck is thirsty?
Stop. You look like him with the backwards. Stop. Hey, Jake.
I'm trying to think of who he looks like.
Who? I look like what? What I look
Man,
like?
it's just your dad. I don't know nobody else. Oh, he looked like that dude from the
You look like
Apprentice.
Ratatouille, low key.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I got my barber in here yesterday.
Hey, what's that dude name from the Apprentice though? I mean, not the Apprentice.
Entourage.
Entourage.
Yeah, Turtle.
Turtle. That's what you.
I don't look like Turtle.
Bro, you look like Turtle.
I look like Turtle.
Hey,
Hey,
these glizzies are good. I ain't gonna lie. I was trying not to
who
eat
that?
them.
Let me see.
Ratatouille face ass.
Yeah, you got good eyes. You got brown eyes. Oh, hey, Turtle's crazy, Rampage. Look at this.
You do look like Turtle.
Hey,
bro.
who is the hardest hitting puncher so far you faced? We got 2 minutes left before we got to let you go. Hardest hitting puncher.
I would say
Nate Diaz.
bro, no. It's definitely Tommy Fury or Mike Tyson.
Yeah, but Tommy Fury, you won that fight.
I don't know.
No?
I mean, it could have been a draw, but bro, like I
You
was
look
just,
sick or
I was
something.
sick. I was fucked up. COVID. Like, bro, I don't even want to go into excuses. I
Yeah.
lost fair and square. People,
See,
when,
they don't show this.
the doc will come out and talk about things whenever I have a boxing documentary.
love
One
it.
day we've been filming the whole entire journey since
love
the
it.
first day, but yeah, man, he's fucked when we fight again, like badly.
You want to fight KSI still?
Yeah, but he's not gonna do it.
Why?
He just knows what will happen. It's not worth the risk for him.
So there's the list is very narrow now. You got Canelo, you got maybe KSI, maybe Tommy Fury, and Conor McGregor. Those are the big names left.
Anthony Joshua, Gervonta.
Gervonta,
Yeah.
Tank,
Yeah.
the boxer Tank.
Yeah. We got
Wait, what?
we got Badu Jack, Zerto Ramirez.
Wait,
Usyk,
you want to fight Tank?
Usyk in
small.
MMA.
Wait, he's small,
Yeah.
but he's really good.
Yeah,
How you
but
gonna make the weight class?
we'll figure it out. I mean, he wants to fight me. He talks shit, so I gotta show.
How
him,
would you do against
show him
Gervonta
who his
Davis?
dad is?
Oh my.
You gotta be a catch weight.
Hey, he on some real time.
Devontae gonna have to
Move
fight.
up.
They gotta move
Yeah,
up.
but it's,
How would he do
what-
against Devontae Davis?
He'll be faster than Jake, but Jake got the power. If he lands a good punch, it's gonna be a good night though. If I'm gonna be honest,
I'm not glazing. I didn't see a single sparring partner touch him one time in the face. I'm not glazing. You were there with me, Rampage. Did you? No,
And then I tried
you
to
look
tell
good.
them. I said, "Bro, guys, punch." I sat there and gave them the opportunity to punch me, and they
You
did.
got a great team around you. You got Love. You got all these guys. You know, we had our coach Yogi in here who runs our camp, and we have a very big boxer here. We have the Silva brothers, and we also have Caleb Walsh. Would you fight Caleb Walsh, Dana White's UFC boxer?
He comes here.
Yeah, he's one of our guys.
Bro.
What? Why you do that? He's undefeated. He's the face of Ireland boxing. He's like the next McGregor.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, he's my guy. Why?
Bro, he is so trash.
Oh, Jake. He undefeated, Jake. What do you mean?
Bro, that doesn't mean anything anymore, bro.
Why?
Like Teofimo Lopez isn't undefeated. Like, what do you mean?
He's a dog, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
The
okay,
undefeated
okay.
doesn't mean shit, bro. Like some of these people are undefeated. They've had the records, all this shit. Dana's been promoting him for however many years, bro, and like he's gone nowhere. So
But if you fought him, you would beat him?
yeah,
Caleb Walsh is a dog.
Easily.
That would be a good fight for
Easily.
you.
he wouldn't fight me. That's the thing. How much does he weigh? Like 160 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
He's
this
gonna
dude- you're
hide
in a
behind
different
the weight,
bracket.
bro. That's the thing.
You're in a different bracket
and
now.
and also like get in line. Like he doesn't even fucking deserve to fight me, bro. When you were showing me the clothes the other day of Callum Walsh, I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about a different Callum Walsh.
wow.
I think there's one.
Savage.
I think there's one. There's
He's a
another.
good boxer, though. Caleb Walsh is insane.
He's a
He
good
just won
boxer.
his fight this weekend.
He's undefeated boxer.
Yeah,
He's
he's
a good
undefeated boxer. Jake, I think you're just in a different level now of aura. Your aura is different now, and I think you know the presence and the power you bring, so you could choose what you want.
No, exactly. And,
I see where you're going with this. From investments to boxing to his life to his team, they can kind of call the shots now. So it's a little different.
I thought that Colin Walsh. Who's the Walsh?
He's Googling. Rampage, who do you want to see before we let him go? Anybody you want to see him fight?
Yeah, I would like to see that Usyk one.
Oh, that's who I thought you were talking about. I thought you were saying there's a kid like Liam and Ryan and Michael Walsh. The
Oh, the
Walsh
boxers?
brothers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was like
Yeah.
one of their brothers or something. I was like, oh, I don't know.
No, Caleb's
I
good.
like to see Jake Paul fight Rocky Balboa.
Sly? In Creed? Like in a movie or in
Yeah.
real life?
Real life. Rocky Balboa.
No, Jake the real deal. Don't play games. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't do that.
I got him.
I know. I was trying to hold in. Jake, you've broken every barrier. You've made all the money you need to make. Anything left for you to do?
Honestly, just help the world become a better place. I think politics.
How could you hate the kid? He turned into Gandhi. He's doing it. You know what I mean, Rampage? I think the world has a misconception of him. And the misconception is when you make a lot of money, you could do whatever you want. But when you do it at a high standard, then they
No,
they
he's
tend
doing
to
it
hate.
right though,
Yeah.
because he's doing it right because he's standing in the media and he's entertaining people. And you're right. Sometimes you got to be the villain and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He's doing it right.
He's doing it, bro. He sells at every stadium. They
I'm
make
just a
all the money.
fucking guy, bro.
He's him.
I'm
All
just
right,
a
so
guy from Ohio, bro.
That's
I'm
it.
just a
Kentucky
kid.
Fried Chicken.
I'm just a fucking kid from Ohio.
Just a kid who broke YouTube, broke iTunes.
Why are they so
now he
mad,
broke
bro?
Netflix.
I've never been mad at someone for being successful. I don't get it.
If anything, this guy's made more Instagram, social media celebrities than anybody on planet Earth. He put everybody on. He gave everybody a platform, gave everybody followers. They can't figure out how to make money without
bro.
him.
Do you know who Nick Crompton is, bro? Bro, trust me.
Hey, you
bro.
and him would go crazy.
I don't know him.
That
man.
just, bro,
Yeah.
that's just,
Yeah.
bro. That's just something. Slight,
It's just
dog.
one of 50 guys that you would love.
It's easy work, bro. I can name some like fucking.
Yeah. I went to Manchester with him for his fight. I stayed at his house for 2 weeks, and I watched this guy literally transform into a global superstar overnight. And the one thing that no one sees is the hard work and dedication with the team. I think that's the biggest thing that I wish people could see is how much he takes care of his team. Because the misconception is he doesn't, but he does. That's why he is where he's at. He puts the best people around him. Nikisa literally helped sell the UFC. Now this guy's over here, and they're literally about to buy Netflix.
No, I like what you're doing when you talk about they need to pay the fighters more. I like that.
Thank you.
I like hearing that stuff.
He sticks up for everybody. I think this year it's a big, the title and the turn and the waves are turning, as you like to say.
Well, it's nothing wrong with him still playing the villain because it's just like pro wrestling. They got a heel and they got a baby face.
Yeah.
Before we let you go, what's up with this? You bought 10,000 acres in Georgia? You're the largest landowner in Georgia.
No, not the largest.
I Googled it. No, you're literally the largest single landowner in Georgia.
Actually?
Yeah,
no.
I believe so.
I mean, I'd be like up there.
It's
probably.
you and T.I.
Actually?
I believe so. I ran a whole analytics check on Wikipedia.
Well, yeah, it's always been my dream to buy a ranch. Like that's what I've worked my entire career for, is just to be able to have the freedom of that lifestyle and ATVs, horses, cows, self-sufficient, hunting, all that stuff, wake surfing. That's what I grew up doing, and that's my favorite shit in life and what brings me happiness. So I got a ranch to be able to do all those things.
That's what you'll do when you retire, just work the ranch and do all that.
Yeah, exactly. And just
you gotta sometimes people work it. Like
you gotta work it, bro. It is non-stop work.
You got a horse Rampage ride? He turned into a cowboy.
I'm getting horses. I'm getting horses.
I'm Cowboy Jackson.
Yeah, he
Cowboy.
He dressed up as a cow. You think him and like maybe Jet Lawrence? I put you in a group chat with Jet Lawrence.
Oh yeah,
number one supercross racer of all time.
Yeah, that's.
Could we all go ride bikes?
He's Aussie, mate.
Yeah,
we got a couple Aussies on the next Netflix squad.
You said what?
We got to go ride bikes.
You're not even listening to the guests,
bro. Because you're over here just staring into his eyes.
I'm trying to jump. I'm trying to jump some shit, bro. I'll jump some shit with Jet.
Really,
bro? And the Degans are like 20 or 30 minutes from me.
Oh, so you're all about.
I'm about to start jumping hella shit, bro.
So how do you do it? You gonna go from Puerto Rico back and forth?
Yeah.
You got a private jet?
I live in Puerto Rico. Yeah.
That's your private jet?
Yeah, I got a Global Express.
Got a private jet.
But yeah, the Georgia thing is it's definitely gonna be somewhere where I'm at for like a couple months out of the year.
Listen, it's fight camp. I don't want to take up too much of your time. This is Rampage dressed up as a cowboy.
Man, chill. Quit trying to embarrass me every time we get a guest.
Well, I'm embarrassing you.
You just very embarrassing.
You think live streaming to 25,000 people dressed up like that, you look like a human banana? That's not more embarrassing?
Really?
No,
I look like a human banana?
I don't even mean it in a bad way. I'm just saying you wore a lot of yellow that day, brother. It's like dried yellow.
He's supposed to be my bro.
I am your bro. Come on, man.
That's how you treat me.
Yo, you look great though. Like for whatever Cowboys you were trying to.
Hey, I get a lot of bitches when I dress up like a cowboy.
I can imagine. Listen, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Congratulations on all the success.
Thank you, bro.
One of a kind.
Love you, man.
You're doing it bigger than ever, and I don't think anybody could take anything away from you. And the fact that you're able to continuously do this, I think, proves that alone. There's a lot of one-hit wonders, but this does 5-10 times, 5-10 times easily. He's done it already, and in every single genre he's ever tried. So I think the people that give him the respect he deserves. And Rampage is gonna be on your next card.
That's a good idea.
Let's get the DocuSign. Anything else?
We can make a good ass matchup.
Who would he fight?
Shit, Uriah Hall comes to mind.
He's too small.
Yeah, he don't want smoke.
Small?
Uriah Hall is way too
I'm
small.
a heavyweight.
He's a heavyweight.
No, he used to fight at 170.
Yeah, he fight guys like Luke Rockhold. We gotta get Luke Rockhold in there.
He just fought at 200 pounds, but he beefed up to like 220.
How'd he do?
Uriah Hall?
He fought Chavez.
Oh yes, he did. He lost.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
He's my homie.
We'll get him a good card. Yeah, we'll get him a good card. We got to get you someone that like is a good fight, but we know you're just gonna destroy.
Yeah, let me fight Bear.
Bro, you got to stop. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the man, the myth, the legend, Jake Paul, live and direct. Look, we ready for war at all times. I appreciate you coming. Thanks for coming on, Jake.